Time now for a look at what happened in politics today. Conservative leader Pierre Poilievre is defending Alberta Premier Danielle Smith and her approach to transgender youth policies. He made the announcement in Montreal while also highlighting his plan for addressing auto theft.
Trudeau has not given a single example of any of the policies that Premier Smith has brought forward that he individually disagrees with, because he doesn't want to be specific about it. And that's because he and you want to peddle in disinformation in order to demonize Premier Smith and parents. I think we have to trust parents. No one cares for their kids more than parents. And that's why Justin Trudeau should butt out. He should let parents raise kids and let provinces run schools and hospitals.
Meanwhile, Premier Smith was in Toronto today to meet with the Ontario Premier, Doug Ford. Canada is sanctioning nearly a dozen militants, including senior leaders of Hamas, in response to the October 7 attacks. Foreign Affairs Minister Melanie Joly made the announcement today, which bars Canadians from having any financial dealings with them.
Let me be clear, Hamas is a terrorist organization and they will be held accountable for their terrorist attacks.
NDP leader Jagmeet Singh says if Liberals do not meet the March pharmacare deadline, their deal is over. The two parties agreed to table a pharmacare framework legislation by the end of last year, but extended the deadline in December.
I want to make it clear to the Prime Minister this is serious. He has failed on pharmacare many times in the past. He's promised himself in previous campaigns that he's going to move forward on pharmacare, has broken those promises. Now we have it in our agreement, and I'm going to force him to move forward on it.
But Singh would not rule out supporting the Liberals on matters of confidence even without a formal agreement. Health Minister Mark Holland says the talks are ongoing, but the public purse is not unlimited.
Looking at how to make drugs more affordable for Canadians and how to take definitive action, but be respectful of the challenging fiscal framework that we're in. We're not in a time where we can just open up and spend an enormous amount of money. So there are points of difference on issues like that. But as I say, we're working through those.
And finally, two people involved in the February 2022 convoy blockade in Coutts, Alberta, pleaded guilty to reduced charges. Both were originally charged with conspiring to kill RCMP officers. Instead, Christopher Lissack pleaded guilty to possessing a weapon in an unauthorized place, and Jerry Moran pleaded guilty to conspiring to traffic firearms. They were both given sentences for the time they had already served in custody. Two other men are set to be tried in June for allegedly conspiring to murder RCMP officers who were policing the protest.